Bible verse of do not be unequally yoked with unbeliever is key. I mean, why are you friends if you cannot pray for each other?
Like, why are you friends if you cannot bargain so thorough?
If you cannot actually say the truth when there is need for it. Let's scatter the table.
Yes. Because a lot of friendship, I see so many things on social media, on WhatsApp status. Let's even drive it down to WhatsApp status, and I'm like, and these people are actually doing friendship. What are you doing? Right? But then, really, friendship should not be forced.
Yeah.
Be sure that your values align, and above.
Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ifeoluwa Bamisaye, and I have here with me
Ifeoluwa.
You're welcome to another episode of the two of us together. I'm sure this is not the first time you're seeing us together on this channel, right? So today we are talking about, I will allow you to tell you what we're talking about actually.
Okay, so today we are talking about investments in friendship. Basically, investments in friendship, what friendship should look like, what is expected to be in your friendship.
Yeah. So for me, actually, there was a point in my life where I felt like, Sabi do this friendship thing. As if I actually didn't know how to be a good friend to people. But then I sat down and realized that, but I still have a few people who have actually stuck with me for a very long time, and realized that, okay, maybe I was not just being, I just didn't invest enough in those ones that didn't work out. So let's begin with what are the things that should actually fuel a good relationship. What are the things, what are the characteristics, so to say, of a good relationship between friends or friendship?
So I'll begin with laying a foundation that every thing you find yourself doing, every spheres, your career, your marriage, your relationship, whatever you do requires investment.
Yeah.
It could be financial, it could be your energy, it could be your time, it could be and such is also expected in friendship. So friendship is of course, it's a relationship between people, one or two people or more, that their visions align. Now I'm not saying vision in terms of how spiritual they are Christians, but it's not that. But your visions align, your energies match, you have like minds, and that's, for me, that's the basis for friendship. A lot of people miscount or misinterpret relationship. That's the word. There are some relationships that are merely transactional. There are some relationships that are merely work relationships. The fact that we work in the same place doesn't mean that we are going to be friends. Because friends actually carry weight. The fact that we live in the same compound as neighbors doesn't mean we are going to be friends. So friendship means that you people align, you people's vision match, you have the same like mind, just like that. So for me, that's the basics for this friendship thing. So, and once that has been established, then you now know the kind of investment that it requires. So I think I will take it further by saying that my friendship with Hay will be different from my friendship with B.
That is very key.
That is very key. And at times we might miss it and be like, oh, but this is how my friendship with this person is, and it's so great. Why is this one not big? Friendship with A is different from friend. Just like we say that marriages are not the same. Really, friendships are also not the same. And I think that my friendship with you, my friendship with the PP sisters, some person know that part of our life is different from my friendship with my best friend. I have a best friend. So we are able to understand that, peculiarities of each person. And for me, that's friendship.
I think you've captured everything one of the things that I would like to say is that we should get to that point where you understand that you cannot have the same level of relationship with everybody. And then you should understand what level of relationship, like you should know the purpose. That's another thing.
Yes.
The purpose of each relationship now in friendship context. So I understand that there are times that you can mention that the fact that we're working in the same place does not mean that we'll be friends. But there are actually some people who will be friends because they are working in the same place. It's fine, it's okay. That kind of friendship, you already know that most part of it maybe is because we are working in the same place. So our conversations, things we do may be around that context.
And we may have more time to spend with each other because of course
we work together, we see each other every day. You cannot put that side by side with a relationship where the other person maybe does not even live in the country. You guys don't have the same time zone. You guys may even have to talk like once in 2 weeks. I've seen posts where people say things like, you guys say you are friends and you've never spoken in 2 weeks. Is that friendship? Hello?
It's actually friendship, my dear, but but there's no yardstick to this. It's just understanding. Just understand your times and seasons, and things evolves. I've had times where my best friend and I, we were just, there was just this distance. We were still friends. She's still my best friend since then up until now. But there were times where there were gaps in our communication. That was the season. And we understand that doesn't make her a bad person. That doesn't mean that when we get to talk again, we will not vibe.
You guys will just
and it is not a place of condemnation that you now you did not call me. If I did not call you,
see you guys that see, you guys are able to talk every day. Swale, I truly admire your friendship.
You guys try.
You guys are trying. I really.
And the truth is, let's take for example, in context, I work in Lagos.
Okay.
And this my friend at the time was working outside Lagos in another town. Okay. That their life, is.
Not as busy as Lagos.
Now. Do you get me? That I would have left home since 4 o'clock. I'll come back 11 p.m.
You now still want us to have that 1 hour long.
So that season was just that season for us. And at a point, we left that season, and now we like regularly talk like on every other day, and that's it. And nobody was judgmental about each other that this person
you didn't
is just
call
this
me,
and all
you
of that.
ignored me.
And for me, that's the investment for me, because we understand our times and seasons. We understand that it's at that time that was what was required, and we're ready to put in the work. And friendship again is about intentionality.
Be ready to invest yourself into it. Yes. The fact that you guys are not keeping in touch does not mean you've actually forgotten the person, or you're actually not reaching out once in a while. Does not mean the person is celebrating her birthday and you didn't remember to maybe drop a message. It will require a level of intentionality. So don't say because we've said maybe you guys may not talk more than once in 1 month or something, and then you've completely forgotten about the person.
You're not fueling it.
What you don't fuel will not grow. Actually, will not grow. But then another thing we should add is that understand each other's peculiarities. I think this is also one of the things that causes issues in friendships. Understand each other's peculiarities. Understand your strength may not be the other person's strength. So you should learn to manage each other and then complement each other. Yes, complement. So you are not picking offense because your friend does not do the thing that you would have been the one to do. For instance, in the PP sisters, it is not actually not. Maybe Tosin does not have the energy that
we are the one pushing her.
She doesn't have that.
But the truth is now, I think that she's learning work.
You can't be.
I think she's becoming our boss in this energy.
You can't. So I believe like as time goes on, you will rub off on each other, right? You will rub off on each other, but just understand each other's peculiarities. And what are the other things?
And be ready to work it. Intentionality means being ready to work it. Being ready to actually work it. If it's something you value, you will definitely
stay there and want it to work.
Yes, you will want it to work. If we as Christians, we preach that our marriages must work, we should work. Like I said, I think in one of our conversations, that friendship is actually another marriage.
Yeah.
Of course, your friendship should not be above your marriage, but it's actually another marriage. And if you can put in the works because you so cherish your marriage and all of that, you should be able to put in.
Because you actually need the right people in your circle.
You cannot do this life alone.
You can't do life alone. You need the right people in your circle. So you should actually be ready to have the right set of people. Maybe you don't want to have a crowd of people, but you need a number of people in your circle. And finally, our advice to you guys.
Please, finally, our advice to you guys, actually, for me, you don't force friendship.
Right?
You don't force friendship.
And then this Bible verse of do not be unequally yoked with unbeliever is key. I mean, why are you friends if you cannot pray for each other?
Like, why are you friends if you cannot bargain so thorough?
If you cannot actually say the truth when there is need for it. Let's scatter the table.
Yes. Because a lot of friendship, I see so many things on social media, on WhatsApp status. Let's even drive it down to WhatsApp status, and I'm like, and these people are actually doing friendship. What are you really doing? Right? But then, really, friendship should not be forced.
Yeah.
Be sure that your values align. And above all, as Christians, be sure that Jesus is your bedrock.
Yeah.
Any friendship that is already making you lose your connection with your
God.
faith. We are not here to promote that.
Yeah.
Please, we are not here to promote that kind of friendship.
The friendship that is not adding value to you. See, okay, that was so going to be my conclusion, that friendship is not by force. If after putting in the work, after putting in the effort, it's not working out and it's not adding value to you,
please let it go.
Please let it go. Let it go. I hope you've been able to pick one or two lessons. This is just more. It turned out to be like more of us coming to
just talking. Be
just
friends.
say it.
Yes.
So yeah.
And yes.
Just make sure that whatever friendship you have is adding value to you, is driving you towards your goal.
And it's not one person thing.
It's not one person thing.
It's both ways.
It's not
the group.
You don't have to force it. Yeah.
Ensure that your energies are matching.
Yeah.
You might not be the same, but that energy is still going to be somewhere you will balance.
Yes.
And of course, yeah.
So thank you so much for watching this video. Let's know what you learned in the comment section, and I'll be tagging Ike's YouTube channel in this video. Please check out our YouTube channel, subscribe, watch the videos, like the videos. I will see you in our next video. Bye.